Hello viewers, this is Seven Sense Communication, the leading public relation agency of Northeast India. Once again, here with you with the 8th episode on public relation during the pandemic and the post-pandemic times. I am Nurul Islam Laskar, Honorary Director of Seven Sense Communication. It's more than 2 months that the lockdown is there in India and in other parts of the world, and we have slowly started to adjust ourselves with the changing times, with the new norms of lockdown, which curtails a lot of our activities and opens up new doors and windows for alternative avenues for our action. Last time we had discussed about the history of public relation in the perspective of the pandemic. Today we are going to take a look at press conferences and press releases in the light of the pandemic. Let's first of all understand what a press release and what a press conference is. A press release is usually a one-way communication sent from an organization, which could be a government department or a corporate or an institution, to the media, to the print media and the electronic media, telling them about something important relating to the organization or relating to the corporate. It could be an event, it could be some achievement, news of achievement to be shared, or it could be announcement of a new project, or it could be visit of a top functionary of the organization to a particular place. It could be just anything which the organization feels is important for the public to know. So in a press release, this news is compiled in a very systematic manner and shared with the media. Then what is a press conference? While the press release is usually a one-sided affair, a press conference is a two-way affair in which both the media and the organization, representatives of the organization are present. So usually the top officials or the top functionaries of the organization talk to the media representatives, and then in the allotted time the media representatives also are given a chance to ask questions for clarification or give their comments and feedback to the organization. And the end result is that the media gets becomes aware of a particular incident or a particular activity or some facts and figures which they can report in their respective newspaper, TV channel, radio, or even in the social media portals. Now, when the lockdown is on and the pandemic is still showing no sign of departure from the surface of the earth, the press conferences and press releases have taken a beating, and they are also trying to adjust themselves to the new situation. So instead of press conferences where a large gathering of news persons, media persons was natural, is not there anymore, because gathering of people in one place without maintaining a social proximity is not done anymore. So if there is any physical press conference, if any, it's in a very minimal shape and size. Contrarily, more and more press conferences are taking place online. So we have got webinars, we have got virtual meetings and conferences, and through this the message is being conveyed to the media by the organizations, and then it is disseminated to the press. Similarly, in press releases, While earlier there used to be so many, hard copies, physical, copy of the press release along with photographs and other enclosures being dropped at the newspaper offices or TV channels. Nowadays, everything is done online. Press releases are emailed, sent by WhatsApp, and maybe other social media platforms. So the question is, if the purpose of sending a press release or holding a press conference is to reach a maximum number of stakeholders or people who would be interested to know about the activities or work of an organization, is it possible to reach the same clientele or same number of people through press release and press conferences? The answer is certainly no. Because many of the newspapers are not reaching their readers anymore because of the social distancing norms and cancellation of flights and other modes of transport. A newspaper which is published in Chennai or Delhi is not reaching Guwahati. Similarly, a newspaper published in Guwahati is not reaching Dibrugarh or Jorhat regularly. And because of this problem, which has been going on for weeks together, many newspapers have been compelled to stop printing of the hard copies of the newspaper. Some are surviving just by uploading their online copies on the portals, on their websites, and reaching their readers through the Android and other means. So things have changed, and we have to accept this change. And if it continues for a longer period, maybe this will become the new normal. So the press conferences and the press releases will take new forms, new shapes, and whether they will be as effective as before, or maybe they may be more effective than before, it is only time which will tell us. So let us hone our skills. Let's learn more, especially as regards digital marketing and IT skills are concerned, so that with the changing times we are not compelled to take a back seat. We also rise to the occasion, and the aim of publication, after all, is to build a good image. So these press conferences and press releases are tools towards building a good image. So we will continue to find out ways and means for using press conferences and press releases in a much effective manner in the coming days through new means, methods, and ways, and then be successful in our effort to build a strong image for our clients or for ourselves. So we stop our conversation at this today. We'll see you in about a week's time again. Take care, follow all the social distancing norms, stay safe, stay strong. Thank you.